The wormhole spinning, it's a cosmic dance. But nothing's as bold as Hammond's pants. Swapping wigglies with a Jaffa grin. Dial it up, chevrons like jumping. Chevron 7 loud and clear. But Hammond's trousers steal the cheer. Grant's on the beat. Jay's leading the way. Mud crab's gone sideways. Abe saves the day. Through fire and stars, we're here to stay. We're swapping wigglies into the chapel eye. Teosa raises brows, Daniel drops the book. Carter builds tech with a just one look. O'Neill cracks wise, yeah, the timing's tight. But we kicked out Walter, he's gone tonight. Wormhole, it's spinning insane. Chapel through the starry veil. Grant's on the beat, Jay's leading the way. Mud crab's gone sideways. Abe saves the day. Through fire and stars, we're here to stay. We're swapping wigglies into the chapel. The wormhole call, and Walter's locked down. The wormhole call, no dialing, no down. We're swapping wigglies into the chapel. The wormhole's spinning, it's a cosmic dance. But nothing's as bold as Hammond's pants. Swapping wigglies with a Jaffa grin. Dial it up, chevrons locked. Jump in. Grant's on the beat, Jay's leading the way. Mud crab's gone sideways, Abe saves the day. Through fire and stars, we're here to stay. We're swapping wigglies into the chapel. We're swapping wigglies into the chapel.
I love the fact that you've got a stream called Into the Chapai and hashtag swapping wigglies. Swapping wigglies. Fantastic. Best of the new year to all of you from your favorite Chief Master Sergeant Walter Harriman here at the SGC. Chevron 7 is locked.
That's still so cool.
Oi, oi.
Aye.
Welcome everyone to another episode
Hey.
of Into the Chapai. How's everyone doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Oh, I'm not used to people asking me that. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm good too.
Yep. Still breathing.
Cool.
Anything to add, Abe?
Can't complain.
I mean, you can complain if you want.
Yeah, this is a safe
Uh,
space, you know.
That's not how we do things here.
A
Okay,
pom saying
fair
he doesn't
enough.
want to complain? What the hell's going on with the world?
But you must be sick, Abe.
You maybe you need to get some rest and maybe hallucinate, you know, a funeral and have character development. And oh wait, no, that's the episode that we're watching. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Spoilers.
All right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right. Hello, Dita. Got a couple of comments from him. Let's just bring them all up because why not? Hello. Hello to Helium. Helium has a question. Whatever happened to Daniel's son in the series?
I think we're up to that.
I don't remember. Does he actually have a son?
Yeah. Well, it becomes a big major plot point that his son's become this super character or something. But as we stand at the moment, I don't think he's come up. I think we get a bit of information of his son in this episode, but yeah,
Oh, you're talking about Sharay's son. Oh, I see.
Because
Yeah.
Daniel doesn't really have a. I mean, the amount of times that he spread his seed out through the universe, I'm sure that
Bloody
he's.
wonder.
I guess
Yeah,
point. It's not
he's got a
actually
lot.
his, is it? Yeah, Daniel got cucked.
Stepdaddy.
Yeah,
By a black man.
yeah. Oh well, I'll
Serious
get
comment
to
over there.
Plunkett.
Plunkett.
That would make
Plunkett,
sense
sir.
why he's as clever as what he is. So
Yeah. Plunkett's not in this episode.
nope, 3 more episodes and he comes back. So
He does come back. Yeah.
yeah. Well, anyway, this is an episode called I think it's Forever in a Day, and it's an episode.
Mm.
Yeah, it's an episode.
It sure is.
Hmm.
It definitely happens.
Well, actually,
But
does it
It
actually
sure
happen?
is. I'll get me coat.
Because it's one of the things I took away. You get all this stuff, and at the end, Daniel just goes, "Oh yeah, okay," and you're thinking, did it happen, or did Daniel just make all this up in his head?
No, he made it all up in his head. He doesn't have Shara coming to him in real life, and yeah. So basically, just for those who are playing along at home, they go to a planet. There's all like pew pew and all that sort of fun stuff. And Daniel's like, well, I'm going to go to a tent, because there's a hot Egyptian chick there that likes to bang,
Yeah.
and
Pretty
obviously
sure that's his modus operandi in every episode.
like most times when you haven't seen your wife for a while, you pull a gun on her.
Of course.
Yeah, and then she tries to give him a handy, but doesn't really do it right, and he drops to his knees. Tilt comes in, and he's just like, "No, you can't do that
we've
on
all
duty."
been there, guys.
she had the right idea, though.
Yeah, but open palm just doesn't really work, though. It's a problem.
Mm.
So yeah, essentially what happens is she starts going the yong 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 to Daniel's head. By now that's happened to him so many times. He should realize that it's not good. Like, there you go. Look, he's getting a hand to face job.
Yeah.
Face massage.
See, in Daniel's defense, he does go, no, 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 no.
And Teal'c was pissed off because he booked the massage parlor earlier, so he comes in and he just starts blasting people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Pile of bodies in the director's cut. There's about 27 dead. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but there was
Yeah.
a pile of shooting around the same time, so they decided to change
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
a
edited
face
out.
wiggly.
Yeah.
I like that. Face wiggly.
We call that a figgly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's giving him a face wiggly, and then Teal comes in, and he's just like, "Oh, what am I gonna do? My friend's gonna die," and you know, I mean, I get it. Like he's seeing his friend being abused by his spouse, and he's like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm gonna step in.
Yeah.
Not all violence is against women.
Hmm.
He also holds his staff really weird.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, like most things, he points his staff directly at the woman's face,
Hmm.
fires, and hits her in the chest.
Yeah.
He's obviously a Glover, not a shooter. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, he totally had to do this because there's
why is he
there's
making eye
no.
contact with me? Look, move your head. Look, he's looking right at us.
He
in
is.
this
He is
picture.
actually.
Yeah.
That's probably how he
No.
hit her in the chest. Is like, oh wow.
Dude's intense.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that camera.
Well, no, he's in a tent.
He's an A10. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's having that little moment. It says, "I absolutely have to do this because we have never discovered any method of non-lethal combat. So we don't have any stun weapons. We can't, immobilize people. No,
We
it's
have no
Hey, couldn't just
technology
punch
that
someone.
there's no technology that we have that can kill a gold inside of a person and let the person go free.
Yep, don't have that either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. No weapon they could have taken from the previous episode. Nah.
No.
Nah.
Yeah. Magic
Or a
red.
weapon
No
that he has-
technology at all. Let's just shoot using a boomstick.
He's just like technologica, and then bang.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he pew pews her,
Yeah.
and then Daniel's all like, "Oh no, my missus! Oh,
No.
Yeah.
oh." So he pauses for a second.
Mm.
When they roll the credits, and then we get constant. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like I get what they were doing for this episode, but what they should have done is they should have taken the second transition scene. So he wakes up. He's just like, no, Shara's alive. They have a sarcophagus and everything, and they didn't do anything. And he's like, nah, bro, we stole the corpse.
Mm.
We made sure they couldn't do anything. We wiped everyone out. But don't worry,
Yeah.
we're going to make sure we leave all the bodies there.
Mm.
They're just trying to fertilize the dirt. God, don't scrutinize them that much.
Yeah.
Don't say fertilizer around Daniel. That means something different.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Also,
You can tell he's horny at the moment. One,
Yeah,
because there's a
glasses.
naked woman on the table, and two, his glasses are off.
yeah. Although, just shout out to Goodfather, who makes an appearance.
Does he?
It's him in the background, isn't it?
Shara
Oh,
Star.
yeah, he was. He was at the beginning of the episode, but is that him there?
Would
You
have to be.
Mm.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is all in his head. It's
Yeah. This is so. This whole episode for those who aren't playing along at home. This is Daniel going through the same day over and over again, being angry at Tilk, and then going, "Oh, I forgive you, Tilk, for no reason." Like he scowls at Tilk here. He gets all upset. He's just like, "You should have waited longer." And when Jay was watching, I'm just like, I felt like he was gonna say the N word. It was right there on the tip of his, like you could see that he wanted to. But the problem that I have is this scene. They should have done that secondary. They should have had the scene where they're like, "Oh, he wakes back up, and then she's there," and they're like, "Well, actually, no, we took it to the Tok'ra, and they use their sarcophagus because the Tok'ra, they love using sarcophaguses, sarcophagi. They love the saki, but they don't because they hate it.
Yeah.
Because they're dicks.
No, but it's not Blake. It's not even a time loop episode. That's the problem. The whole episode happens in the moments that he's getting by his
True.
wife.
No, 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 no.
And the two
Okay.
things that annoy me about this episode is later on in the series they forget that this didn't actually happen, because Teal'c brings up a thing about Daniel Jackson having to take a while to forgive him for the death of his missus, and also his friend that he gets to come in to the SGC, who isn't a part of the SGC, actually makes an appearance later on. I'm like, oh, okay, so what do you mean you were a part of SG1? No, you weren't. That was in a memory. That never actually happened.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, do that and then makes him think, oh, okay, everything's all right. Then pull the rug out from underneath him. That hits way more of an emotional level than going straight, oh, she's dead, and then now she's alive, because there's no weight to it anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, if it's a battle
Yeah.
between those two, you know who's going to come first.
So 1 out of 10, garbage episode. Let's spin the wheel.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Do the goofs.
Let's go.
The problem that I don't think it's a garbage episode. The problem that I have with it is there's parts of this episode that I actually really like, but it means nothing because it never happened.
Yep.
I really like the funeral scene where he's going through like that. You know, he's
Yep.
begging the gods to like forgive her for all the things that happened.
Yeah.
But then like it doesn't mean anything because it never happened. He never actually forgave Teal'c. Teal'c shot this. He's like, thanks, mate. He's like, no worries, brother.
Yep.
Like Teal'c has no idea that he hated him for the longest time.
Yeah. It's just, and then it's like it's sort of implied that like Daniel's now got this super info dump, and that everyone else knows about it. And they go, no, they don't, because as far as they're concerned, they walked into the tent and saved Daniel by killing his wife.
This is an anti-piracy episode. Don't download things illegally. Like he downloaded all that information to his head, and he nearly went nuts.
Yeah.
Also, you get the emotional goodbye with Jack and this one. Like I'm like, oh man, like I genuinely felt that.
I thought Jack was going to cry.
Yeah, like when he shakes his hand and then Daniel looks away and then he pulls him in. I'm like, yeah, that's yeah. Look at he's like, come here, you fucking
come on,
idiot.
come on, yeah. Keep your hips apart. Don't make it weird. Don't make eye contact.
Don't touch tips.
Yeah.
Wouldn't go that far. They're bros.
Yeah.
So hey, he'd been inside Hathor and Hathor'd been inside of him. So like, it's just
Yeah, they've shared violations.
So basically, my notes for this episode is like, had they noticed he was typing on the DHD, and when they all walked off, wouldn't you have heard it? Typing in the address.
No, it's he. What he did, he went #03, so he hit his number first before he dialed it. So yeah.
Right,
No, he just enabled silent mode on the
yeah.
the DHD.
There's a mute button that most people don't realize.
Yeah.
But yeah, so long story short, he keeps hallucinating the same day over and over again. Shara keeps saying, "Oh, you need to find the boy." And every time he asks how, she disappears. Yet every single fucking time he says how. It's like, dude, let her talk. She's trying to tell you, but obviously there's some sort of connection that doesn't work. They go to different things. He quits, changes his mind, comes back, but all that stuff doesn't mean anything. All that character development is it's all in Daniel's head. We don't even know if that's the way in which we don't know that Jack would hug him like that, but that's what Daniel thinks.
Yeah.
Then they go to British Columbia, except they've changed the trees to purple. looks exactly the same. He goes silent mode on the DHD, and then isn't it weird that all the green stuff is the stuff that's changed color, but there's still like a weird grey grass?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's Canadian healthcare for you.
Just that there was elements of this episode that I liked, but just, when you go out of your way to lie to your audience, showing that this is what happens and then it's not, it sort of really pisses me off from a filmmaker's perspective, because what we're supposed to be seeing is supposed to be the truth. It's the reason that, like, I like The Usual Suspects. I think it's a good solid film, but the film's a fucking lie. The whole point of the film is what we're showing isn't the real information.
That's the last note I've actually got on it too. Everything's a lie.
Yeah, so it's a lie. He finds out
Yeah,
that
that's why the entirety of my notes are just, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Fair
Well,
enough.
just
I
to
don't believe that for a second, because you don't take notes.
Yeah, do I fuck?
I don't know if you fuck. I'm
I don't
hoping you
know.
do.
Yeah, I'm going to guess no because you're too busy streaming.
Pretty much, yeah. Or
Yeah.
playing Conan.
Yeah. My just so we get 4 out of 4. My final note is: did any of this happen? Question mark.
No,
Yeah, it's like
because the last
No,
scene is
but
is
as
stuff
Grant
with it
said
because
before, kind of.
yeah.
it happened to Daniel. So he finds out about I've always called them the Horcrux, and I know that's not what they're called, the Hathesis or whatever it is. What happens when two Wigglies, have a child together,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
they get all the knowledge of all the gold that ever existed. Somehow that works. I don't know, but that's what they've gone with. I get it if it was you get all the way back to Hathor if it was one of the ones that Hathor created, but she's not the only Wiggly creator. But you get all that knowledge of just like, well, this should be something that you'd want to explore. Like, now that we know this, start kidnapping gold and putting them in like little cages like you do with pandas and going, look, go fuck it, go. Well, look, we've replicated your thing. We put some stones and some sand in there. It's basically where you live.
So is it like a psychic sort of message, maybe?
DNA memory is how basically how they do it. Like every time that a gold goes.
No, I met with Daniel and Sharae.
Technically, how Carter explains it later on, it's not psychic, but it's an emotional link. So he felt all the emotions, and his brain translated those into weird.
So in a way, she still could have been sending those messages, sort of.
That's what's implied. It's implied that during that scenario, when he was getting killed, she was sending him the information. You've got to go save my kid.
I must say as well, the ending here where she says, "I love you, Daniel," that's really heartbreaking. That's really sad.
Yeah.
That's all my notes.
Daniel gets over
why
it.
It takes him nearly an episode.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't get why they didn't want her to stick around for like. Like, did they have something in mind where they were going to go, you know what, let's let him go with Carter or something else, because I don't think him and Teal'c are ever going to hook up. So why not give him that sort of I'm going to say satisfaction, but like at least let him have, quote unquote, the happy ending, or something along the lines where, okay, she loses a memory, whatever it is they do, and then he has to rebuild it. He's got something that he can work for.
I just wonder if there was anything that was happening in real life behind the scenes that prompted them to make this episode.
So a big thing of it is she had a major issue with what they did with her in the Children of the Gods, because her thing was she was supposed to be semi-topless to topless. That was the scene. And then when it come time to it, there was 50 people in the room while she was completely naked.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
And when it come to renegotiating the contract, she wasn't getting paid for what she'd already done unless she signed this contract. And this contract said that she's going to have to do full frontal nudity again, which she refused to do. So that's why she was barely even in it. There was
Yep.
talks at one stage of recasting her, and they're like, it's going to be the third. There's going to be like 3 characters that have played this chick in like 5 years. It's just
Yeah, Daniel wouldn't have cared.
He would have considered it a foursome.
He'd be like, oh, I call all women the same name. They're all Shari.
Which I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
All right, got some goofs. So just after the Jafar begin their attack, O'Neill can be seen returning fire next to Carter. He takes control of the mobile attack turret and continues to return fire, but is then seen led down next to Carter again in the next shot.
No, that was the other O'Neill, the 3 Ls.
Yeah. Easy mistake to make. Yeah. You got to look closely. He's got a birthmark.
That makes sense. All right. So at the beginning, when Shaori, there you go, take that, is under control of Amonet, starts to attack Daniel Jackson with the, I hate it's called a ribbon device. She lifts her hand. The sound effect could be heard before. Yeah, it's got to charge up. It's got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, it's like the miniguns in Predator. You go, yeah,
pew pew pew.
Yeah, it's a thing. So that's
all right. So it should have been a 316 mark. Would have been awesome. Till fires his staff weapon with his hood over the top. Yep, doesn't pull the skin back. So.
Yeah.
Chevron one, another Chevron one. It's 2s. That they always do that. When dying, Sharo can be seen purposely closing her eyes and moving her head downwards.
Is that really a goof, though?
How's that a goof?
Yeah.
I was just nitpicking.
Yeah, it's just rigor mortis is kicking in.
Just because her eyes are closed doesn't mean that she's dead.
Yeah.
Well, he's got an award.
Nominated
for a Leo.
Yeah. So Leo's it's not even a Canadian award. It's like a British Columbian award, I think.
Okay.
Looked it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get an award for Lifeboat, then it's all fucking a waste.
Yeah.
That's his best episode.
Yeah.
Poor
little fella.
Other languages. Black man destroy a wife.
Invasion Part 16.
16,000.
Oh, what do we got here? Death of. Oh, okay. Germany cut to the chase.
Love is forever. What the fuck are you doing, Japan?
It's different.
Ew.
That's the most kawaii fucking shit ever.
Eternity in a day, a never-ending day.
Love is forever. Love is Forever sounds like an Amazon Bond movie.
It does. It's just like we.
Thanks, Tomby.
Thanks, Tomby.
Tomby.
See, I would have got if Japan said my woo went boom boom. Like that would have made more sense. But Love is Forever.
Yeah, it sounds like the title of a K-pop album.
Yeah. Well, I like Germany, straight to the chase. Yeah, bitch is dead.
I never thought I'd say, you know what, these Germans, I think they got it right.
Yep.
Also, I think the fact that it's called Share's Todd meaning death, is like the most apt name I've ever heard. My name's Todd.
Share's death
in German.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that, Tommy. That's the when the Amazon Bond movies come out, Love is Forever is going to be number 2, starring Bella Ramsey. That's Bella Ramsey.
Yeah,
and Bella Ramsey as Bond.
Yeah,
I'm my own love interest.
Of course.
Yeah,
and Pedro Pascal as everyone else.
Yeah, and Bella's going to go. I'm going to be a 00. It's like, fuck off, bitch.
I actually don't hate any of these titles.
No.
The Forever Goodbye is a piece of shit. The Forever Goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't even like Forever in a Day, because to me that feels like it's supposed to be like that would almost be, Windows of Opportunity. That would almost be a better version of the title for that episode.
Mm.
Like living like a Groundhog Day sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get to that episode.
The Forever Goodbye sounds like a hardball detective movie. Yeah, with a black and white 1930s.
Noir, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a note that said the Forever Goodbye. What does that mean? I had to go down to
Yeah.
the local bar to find out.
Yeah.
But I knew there was one person that do it. Her name was Shahraid. She was Egyptian. She liked to give hand jobs, but to heads.
Yep. You've seen it, obviously.
Yeah. Big fan of her.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously,
So my to-do list. I haven't got to it yet.
yeah, Neo Kuwait Canadian noir. Like who doesn't love that?
that is a genre which needs to be developed.
Maybe.
Where's Cell Shade? Cell Shade, we got a job for you.
It's a bunch of hard nosed detectives in the 1930s, but every time they do something like, oh sorry, eh?
Yeah. It's a boot. And there's this little recurring joke about the house hippo, just who lives in his office. He keeps looking for his pencils.
Yeah.
Every morning he comes into work and he's looking for his pencils, and they've been chewed by a house hippo.
Yeah, don't answer him. Just let him hang on this, because this would make him feel awesome.
This feels like he's having another ginger cat breakdown.
Yes.
Oh, well, you know what the one cure for that is? Mud is your will.
Right. Let's spin this mo. That's it. What do we got? Oh, every time. Oh, this is too easy. Every time.
Yeah.
Every time Teal'c shoots her.
Okay, I was going to say every time that she gets the big suck on, she goes backwards.
Yeah. Well, you could do both.
Every false reality, you have a different drink.
Yeah. So basically, every time the reality resets, which is normally when Teal'c comes in and shoots her again, take a drink.
Yeah.
Every time they repeat a shot, you take a shot.
Yeah. You go shot for
and in
shot.
local news, 77 people died after watching one episode of Stargate.
Yeah. Oh well.
8.
I think I'm gonna go gay for Teal'c.
So memory Teal'c or real Teal'c? Like a fake Teal'c? Or the one that shot Shara?
Yes.
Right. So the one that
Fair enough.
you're like,
yeah,
black guy hurting women.
All of them.
There.
Yeah.
All of them at once. Okay, gotcha.
It's his penchant for murdering people in memories. I find it endearing.
If you want all of them at once, what do you like, Rhino, when it comes to Shaq? Jesus.
That's crazy.
Alright, Jay's your one. I was literally about to say, I bet you're going to get the D&D one again.
Chat, feel free to answer any of these questions too. For fuck's sake, can we just get rid of that one?
Like,
Oh. Each character?
Just give anyone in the episode a catchphrase.
A new catchphrase.
Well, yeah, because you can't say indeed for Teal'c, because that's already his catchphrase. Or you can just say the word mulligan and I'll press it again.
Or you could just say Teal'c, and instead of saying indeed, he just says perhaps.
I didn't mean to press it again.
God damn it, Grant. Okay, fine. Kind of feel like Daniel would.
Yeah, I'd go Daniel.
He's going a little bit
Like-
loopy.
Like father, like son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Feeling a bit of deja vu on these spins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Lickety click click.
Well, I mean, technically, Daniel did it the whole fucking episode. This whole episode
Yeah.
is fan fiction of Daniel about the team.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
Bogan.
Bogan can't.
Bogan.
Yeah. He just
My
turns
lighter.
around, instead of saying indeed, he's like, "Where's me lighter?"
Malida.
He's the group one. Show us your tits, you can't. All right, who's the villain of this episode?
Shari's dad.
And yeah, I would say Daniel.
Shari's dad.
You know what? I'm gonna say, oh yeah, Goodfather. Yeah, why was he called Goodfather? Yeah, that's a bit sus. I'm gonna go Jack because
Actually, maybe the good father was the cult leader.
Oh yeah, true. With a name like that,
God damn it.
I'm gonna go Jack because Daniel obviously has no real feelings for Jack. He's just like, well, if Jack wanted to get inside, he's not gonna pick the lock. He's gonna break the lock to get inside. He's gonna break the lock so my father-in-law can get in, and also he's gonna want to hug me with my glasses on. Ew.
That's a strange villain arc.
That works.
He'd rather jack off than jack on.
Yeah, fair call.
Speaking of jacking off, we have the next episode.
Yay!
Better at segues.
I like it. I like that segue.
And if you really love jacking off, check out the Jack and Abe show on Tuesdays.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good one.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like you had me
Appreciate
up
it.
until you had Kevin Smith behind your glory hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he was crying, but when does he not do that?
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
So
That's his state of being now.
One of my first notes for this episode was that I actually found this episode quite boring. I didn't care, like, when they first got there. I didn't care about these people who'd lost their memories. I'm like, doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, I keep thinking, oh yeah, I enjoyed this, and then I realise,
Oh, you did.
Sort of.
Oh, all right. Let's rip it apart. Come on.
Yeah.
I need to owe you one for the knocks.
destroy
Here
it.
we go. Yeah.
Let's go.
I think it had some good ideas, but it's yeah, because I put it on this afternoon as homework, and I just wandered off and just had it running in the background, so I wasn't. Yeah, I can't have been that interested in it.
I mean, it's essentially there's an entire planet that's been roofied.
Yeah.
Daniel bangs a chick and he doesn't even have to take his glasses off. Like, yeah. It's for me the biggest takeaway from this episode was Daniel really, really, really cared about his wife. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So much so that in the last episode he imagined his healing arc. He mourned for her for weeks, but technically she was still alive while he was mourning.
So maybe in his head that counts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
I
he
mean,
can just.
was he gonna mourn again?
And he's got some fucking to do. Of course he wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. He.
So for me, the weird
Pretty
part
much,
about
yeah.
this was I knew when I saw the chick, I was like, oh, and then I got really excited. And I'm like, oh, that's not the chick from Stargate Universe. It's the same actress, and I got the stories mixed up. and then I got confused when I rewatched it, and I went, "Oh, it's this one."
Yeah.
hmm
But
Also, for some odd reason, in my mind, when I remembered this episode, I remembered this guy here as Tom Hanks' son. But that's not him.
right from Forrest Gump.
hmm
No.
What?
That guy?
Yeah, I thought it was Colin Hanks. In my memory, that's how it was. I'm just like, oh yeah, the guy that was in like Dexter and the guy that was in Fargo and all that. I'm just like, and I was kind of like, oh, that's not him. That's Timu version of him.
Yeah,
Ah.
wasn't he in? Was it Monk?
Yeah, as well. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
he did. Mm-hmm. And yet somehow resented her at the same time.
I would say Daniel's more like the Riker than Shatner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a fair call.
Though the weird thing is, canonically, Riker slept with one person less. So
I find that so hard to believe, eh?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
see the hard stats for that. Yeah, episode by episode breakdown.
All right, I'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. How many
Sweet.
episodes
Serious,
did?
I will.
Yeah.
welcome to the Star Trek Bang Bus. All those that have banged Riker on your left, all those.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting in the aisle? And she went, you know why.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Waxana, obviously.
Oh,
Yeah, Daniel's he just goes glasses off straight away. And then
But
everyone else is making the very rational comment that like, hey, this is the woman who nearly murdered our entire planet and
Well,
was locked
well,
up for planetary genocide.
in
He's
all
going,
fairness, that's an incorrect statement. She never once threatened Earth. She's only ever helped them. She faked
but
a nuke.
they took it
faked a nuke.
personally, yeah.
Yeah. Also, for those who don't realize that this is actually the old chick in the prison.
yeah, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger's mother.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, what? In what?
And
From Twins.
Oh, don't worry. For whatever reason, I was thinking of fucking Estelle Getty, but that was
The Golden Girls.
yeah.
Oh,
that was
Rocky.
Stop or My Mum Will Shoot. Fucking
Yeah.
Stallone.
Stallone, yeah.
The movie that he tricked him into making.
Tricked him into doing, yeah.
But like
my
they get
favorite
there.
version of the Golden Girls was the one starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone as two extra special Golden Girls.
I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but if it's not,
Yeah.
I'm upset that I haven't seen it because I thought I saw all the Golden Girls, even the Golden Palace. I'm like, I even remember when Don Cheadle made his acting debut in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, I agree. I don't know whether I should call bullshit or just try and find a copy.
Well, actually, Jay, you made a point earlier that Daniel Jackson in the mirror, not the one on behind his shoulder, that one. Where the fuck is that reflection from?
I know that one tripped me out. I'm like, who the fuck's that?
Because he's looking at us, which
How
would
many
mean that
mirrors
the
we
mirror
got?
is behind her. But if the mirror's behind her, then how is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. The SGC has shit lamps.
Yes, it
Oh,
does.
yeah, there's an episode happening. Okay, so there's a whole planet of
Very,
people that
very
that
poor
have been-
lighting for a military installation.
Also, that for a practical light, there's literally no spill on his back. You can't even. It doesn't even look like it's there.
They're trying to make it that the spill from it is on the furniture
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the whole point of this episode is, okay, people are roofied. The entire planet gets roofied. Daniel gets laid. but he's not the aggressor. This whole episode, she's chasing after him.
Yes, I only just realised this tonight.
Yeah.
She's the one that initiates it. Like, oh fuck.
And it's when you go back and watch that scene, she basically says, "Hey, like everyone's really horny, but because we've forgotten who we are, no one's getting any because they don't want to wake up next to a close family member. So like none of us have had sex in months. So you're clearly a stranger. So you, me, how about it? That
But
is her
then
entire motivation.
and she's supposedly married.
Yeah, she's not even really attracted to him. It's the fact that like she hasn't had any since everyone got roofied. And
I mean, in all fairness, she probably hasn't had any since before she's gone into prison.
she should have got. You know, she was head bitch in prison.
Yeah,
she
it
was
was
the mummy
maybe
and-
some prisoner cell block H action.
Yeah,
Good point.
but she probably hasn't had any since she left prison.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So
But
my
like,
notes from this scene are: why are there clothes in the drawer? It's the first time I think they've ever mentioned having spare clothes for guests. Like, why? Or they make the exception for her?
you know,
She
where do they
doesn't
get them from?
exactly. She doesn't exactly have a standard body type either.
Sorry,
And then
Okay.
I'm just thinking like you go. There's a wardrobe and it's just full of Hammond's pants. And you go, I've got several. Yeah, just borrow what you need.
Every drawer, every wardrobe, all pants.
Yeah,
See,
leave it in the basket. We'll do the cleaning.
I could deal with that. I'm just cutting a hole. I'm cutting a hole in one of the groin areas, and I'm putting it over my head like I'm wearing a shirt. I don't care if it looks like a tank top. I've got double the Hammond pants.
Yeah.
I'm automatically sexy.
Yeah.
Well, that's true anyway.
But yeah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
so essentially what happens is
I mean, fair enough. That's a good point.
the whole world's been roofied. They're trying to figure it out, and they find a diary, and it's just like, oh, it's this diary belongs to old evil genocide bitch. And like, she seems nice. And
Yeah.
they're all like, oh,
Yeah, but,
you wouldn't believe it.
why
by
does
the
she
name.
refer to herself in a diary as a genocide bitch?
That's just everyone has their own nicknames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
It's
do
like
you,
Murderbot.
why do you refer to yourself as Abe when everyone knows you've got a Muslim name? So I mean, you're English. I just assumed. So
Yeah.
Look,
It's like-
just
it's like-
because Muhammad appears in my name 15 times, come on.
Yeah. It's like you keep claiming you're a ranger, but we all know you're a lantern. So you know you're not
exactly.
fooling anyone.
Your name used to be Hamid, but you get pissed every night, so it's more Hamid. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so the whole world gets roofied. They're like, oh, she's really smart. She seems to know things and have some sort of memory, but somehow she doesn't. She's sort of the leader, and industry's failing. I'm like, the whole world, like the fact that they still have electricity or anything like that, if they have any sort of power or food, like
Well, something's mentioned later on. That's a goof.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah,
Okay.
we can still fly the airships. Don't know how to open a can of beans. Yeah.
Don't look into it.
the problem
Yeah.
is mud crab. They know how to fly them, but they just don't know how to land them. They're already up there. Like,
Yes.
like so they set off this bomb thing, and this like gas explosion just fucking takes over the entire world. Everyone is young except for this one corpse, and they assume, oh, it must be these two, the two people that did that. Never gets explained who they were. So
All they say is that they're Linnaeus victims.
Yeah, that's a point. Yeah.
technically, all of them are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing is, so they're from a society that just they used we used too much chemicals in our corn, and everyone in the world apparently ate the same corn, and then
Yeah.
it's like we had the same thing. It was DDT, and I'm just like, well, that's a pretty cool wrestling move, but I don't think Sting or any of that had anything to do with it. So it's a bit of a weird thing to say that.
Yeah. And it spreads across the entire planet.
Well, yeah, it's like smoke. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't dissipate in the air.
So I mean, like they've got transport because you see them floating around with all the guys saying, "Help! Get us out of here! We don't know how to land." Yeah, we don't.
Also, the wife of what's his name, the
Mm.
other guy that ends up being the guinea pig, his wife cooks him food. She's it's like, well, you always don't cook me anything good, and it's just like you've been that for like 2 months. Like, how did she know to cook anything to begin with? And if that's the case,
Yeah.
why are you having to go at her about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's a
fuck me.
weird sort of selective forgetfulness, isn't it?
Also, let's be clear about one thing: the chick that plays the wife is way hotter than the chick that plays Linnea.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I've seen her in a bikini, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. And it's like again, it's like there's these little low levels of I mean, it's basically roofie the episode.
Well, it
It's like
is.
Yeah.
this guy's
Mhm.
saying, "Oh, I'm convinced that blonde chick's actually my wife, but she won't bang me."
Planetary roofie.
Mhm.
So he's basically just going up to this woman and goes, "Yeah, look, yeah, we used to bang. Yeah, come on, just accept it, and we can start banging again."
Because why? Because she is
Yeah.
my wife.
And meanwhile, this chick's saying, "Dude, I cook you food." And you're going, "Yeah, whatever, bitch."
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
could be
I can
my
do better.
sister for all I know.
Yeah. So
Like,
it's yeah.
all we know of Linnea in this one is that she wants to help people. So they're just like, okay, so maybe she's not a maybe genocidal, crazy, horrible bitch was just like her Twitter handle, and it was ironic, even though
Yeah.
she did genocide people, which is also weird because she was called Destroyer of Worlds. She didn't destroy a world; she only put a plague on one planet and then got
Yeah.
imprisoned by the same planet.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like it's like shagging a sheep. You destroy. You shag one sheep. It's like it's like that guy goes and says, "Look, see all those boats in the harbour? I built those boats. Do they call me
Sorry,
Rhino the boat builder?"
I don't think they're
Sorry.
Welsh.
do you have experience fucking sheep mud? Is that what you're trying to say?
no, he's trying to justify the
No,
fact
he's
he couldn't
married
build a
one.
boat.
I'm so
Yeah, married one.
confused.
Yeah. So you shag one sheep and you're forever banned as Rhino the
The
sheep
sheep
shagger.
fucker. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you
Right.
destroy you destroy one planet and suddenly it's
Gotcha. Yeah, I was so confused.
Mm.
yeah.
But she didn't destroy one planet. Because the planet that imprisoned her was the planet that she was from. All the prisoners were from that planet.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I can't really argue that point, Tommy, so we just have to
yeah.
accept it as fact.
Shocking.
But you get the bit where like they've established who she is. They've matched her DNA profile from the last episode,
Yeah.
Yep.
and they're saying, Daniel, you remember that crazy woman when we were all in prison? The one who basically locked us out our entire computer system, and yeah,
Do you remember she was really, really old? And
yeah,
he's just like,
yeah,
yeah,
but she changed.
I'm single now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
they're going, Daniel, you're shagging a 90-year-old,
Yeah.
and then
He's like, you don't
It's
have to
like, well,
convince
that.
me. I've already said yes.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like that may be the case. But these glasses are
Look.
getting awful loose on my face.
yeah,
Dude, but they're not. That's the thing. This is the thing. He did not loosen his glasses once in this. This was
yeah,
all.
That's what
This was
makes it
all
so
her.
unbelievable.
yeah, he gets roofied. But like, yeah,
But you know
they
what? She took her glasses off because a woman her age should have glasses.
yeah. But
So
like,
for this scene, I'm sorry, man. I have a note where he's just trying to be vulnerable, saying, "Oh, my wife is officially dead." She goes, "I don't care. I'm just going to kiss you." And I didn't realize that she's the one that actually initiates everything,
Hmm.
and I do so knowing that, well, she suspects she's married. And it's just like, it's kind of icky. This is Arnie's mum,
yeah,
like not kink shaming, Kenzo, if you're watching. I'm not kink shaming.
Yeah. But it's
Chill, Kenzo.
Also, the fact of the matter is that
creepy as fuck when you think about it.
it's.
Yeah.
I think it's worse. It's just like, see that sexual predator over
Hey,
there?
Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah, it's like, see that sexual predator over there? I'm gonna go wait for him to be vulnerable and then sleep with him.
Yep.
Like that
Both
doesn't
as
make
bad
it
as each other.
better. I'm mourning my wife, and she's like, "All right, I've got an entrance. There we go." And he's like, "That's my line."
Wood for everyone.
Yeah, but it's like what the line she uses after she says, "Oh, I wanted to do this in case I woke up and fancied someone else instead." It's like, what? And then he goes, "Oh, okay, so I'm in here."
I also find it kind of weird that this is the moment where Daniel goes, "Oh, I'm really unsure about it." Whereas before he'd just been going around just
Yeah.
banging as many chicks as possible. Like, why? Why
I-
now? Because he
it's-
technically
it's
already
called-
lost his wife.
It's called growth in a character. He's used to being the one that's like, "I'm gonna go after you. Look, my glasses are off. We're gonna bang." And he's just like, "Oh no, don't stick your tongue in me. Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Oh no,
Oh no,
I'm so
I'm so let this happen.
vulnerable."
Oh, no.
I was
Yeah.
thinking you were going to go down the route
Explain.
of he no longer needs to take his glasses off.
Yeah.
Now he's going to start banging with them on.
Right. Yes, Steve, that is her, Linnea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like Samson. He said instead of losing his hair, he's like the inverse of Samson. You take your glasses off and then he gets stronger. But now he doesn't
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah. You could almost say he ascended his glasses.
No, he arse-handed her.
Yeah. He'd be small spoon, I reckon. Yeah.
He's
Well,
like-
that reference will make a lot more sense in about 5 seasons.
Yeah.
But things like then he's finished shagging. He's straightened his shirt. Yeah. Wiped his dick on the curtains or whatever, and he's gone
There are
back.
no curtains there.
What the
And
fuck,
also,
Mud?
they would be his
Oh,
curtains.
what
You
the
never wipe your
fuck?
dick on your own curtains, Mud. You know the rules. You only do
Yeah.
it on theirs.
What the fuck?
He's in the guest room. Yeah.
But it's his place.
Yeah,
You
and
do it
then
when
Well,
you're
I'm-
visiting her base. You wipe it
I'm
on
just
the curtains
picturing
there.
Mud's curtains now. Crusty as fuck.
Here's the thing. His curtains stand up and there's no rod holding them up.
Yeah, he can't open or close them. They're just like glued to the wall now.
So yeah, like he gets in there, done his curtains, come back, and they've gone, Daniel, we've discovered who this woman is. And like Steve says, interesting character, dangerous element,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Daniel, dude, we don't know what's going on yet. We're still building the theories. And Daniel goes, hey, Tilk, remember you when you were like first, you were Apophyse's dude? And now how we trust you. So therefore, I can bang who I want because I'm Daniel.
I still think a perfect line was like, "Do you need me to have sexual relations with you, Daniel Jackson?"
Like I'm sort of like Daniel, you're being a fuckhead here. Yeah, there's absolutely, I mean,
Well, he's Daniel, destroyer of wombs.
Yeah.
And he meets
exactly.
destroyer of worlds.
You
Here's
got
the
to
thing.
see. Yeah.
He's racist. No, he's low down. He's a racist. He didn't
Yeah.
give two shits about his Arab wife and everything like that. But the moment that anyone says anything about the white woman, he's just like, "Nah. What about all your crimes, huh?
Yeah.
What about what you did,
Yeah.
bitch?"
And he's going like, yeah, Tilk, how do we know you've changed? And I'm thinking, well, dickhead, you were there when it happened. You physically saw him change and put everything in his past behind him and for his loyalty to new people, for the good of his Jafar mates.
But he had two different wives, so why can't I?
Yeah. And
Correct.
then Daniel's going, oh, yeah, well, but she's changed. I go, how do you know that? We don't know that yet, Daniel. Yeah. She lied to us.
He's just doing
before.
things the Egyptian way. It's
So
fine.
you got to understand, she was an old, ugly bitch, but now she's hot. Her tits are back above her knees.
Hell
Like-
yeah.
So yeah, like
You
Daniel
good?
was a complete prick to Tilk in that scene, and like none of his argument makes any
He's
sense.
more of a prick than the last episode where Tilt killed his wife.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
like, he's like, oh, you know, she's not very good. He's like, oh, do you remember when you were Hitler?
yeah,
I mean, sorry, Himmler.
yeah.
hmm
As opposed to Hurler and Zila, because
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, pronouns
Or
are
Zimmer.
But
important.
not Xena.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. So like,
No.
yeah. Then they go off and stuff happens and she gets her memories back and saves and stuff.
And shit happens, you know.
Yeah,
How long is that pen that she's holding? Is she clicking it or is she about to click it? Because
She's about to click it.
I was like, fuck, that's a long pen.
So
Yeah.
with this scene, I
Yeah.
actually really like how they wrote this one.
She's penetrating Jack's. Look, she's about to stab him.
yeah. That's
She's
always
foreshadowing.
getting
Yeah, I was
penetrated.
thinking it looks more like a weapon.
Yeah, it's careful foreshadowing for later episodes where he gets
Flesh
stabbed
shadowing, yeah.
again.
Anyway, you were saying, Jay?
I like how they wrote this episode that they didn't do like a spoiler, like a throwback to what was that episode where Linnea was old? What was that one called? Prisoners. I like how they didn't sort of add a little spoiler into it. And at this scene here, when Sam's saying, "Oh, you know," they talked about all the tests and that and everything that she had done. It sort of allows the viewer to go, "Oh, shit!" It allows them to sort of work it out on their own, going, "Oh, fuck, I think that's Linnea," and then they go, "I think it's Linnea," you know. So I like
treating your audience as they're not dumbasses is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Because
they don't spoon feed it to
Always.
us.
I hate when you get to the episode and it's like previously on Stargate, and it's like the prisoners episode, and she got away, and then it's a big mystery. Who's this chick? You're just like, you already told us.
Oh, who could it be? Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do that.
Or they get the guys who ever make any of the Terminator trailers, where they spoil everything in the trailer.
Yeah. Like you don't already know what's going to happen anyway. You don't even need to see the trailer. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, we'll get back on track, just like Daniel got back on his game. So he slays the woman who slayed the worlds. And they say,
Of course.
"Oh, she's a naughty one," and he's like, "No, she's all right. I pounded it, so we're good now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they've gone, "Well, let's just try this new medicine to see if we can fix them." And the guy's like, I volunteer as tribute because I want to bang this chick. And Daniel's like, you can't, I'm already doing it. But I'm not going to tell you that because we need a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, okay, cool. And you know, he turns epileptic and whatever it was. It doesn't work. And then it does. And then all of a sudden, while everyone's celebrating, they're like, oh, let's make sure that we keep all the vials secure in front of the person that we don't want to even see the results for. But they don't.
Yeah, well done, Daniel.
And somehow, from a slide or whatever it was, she was able to inject that into herself and instantly be cured. And then my favorite part is they've changed the lighting from being above her to below her. That's how you know that she's a different person.
Uh-oh.
And also, it's a dickhead sort of move that she did, where she used the same line that she did on the computer.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, because that's how Sam realizes something's weird.
Tilk's like, I want to sit in the corner. He's like, this is not that sort of no.
He goes, "Don't cop me, man."
Like, no, you already stabbed my wife while I was in the room. This is not happening again. You're not doing it to my girlfriend. Also, I like the fact that Daniel's looking at him like he can stop him. I mean, look at Chris Judge there. Does he not look like he could just fucking rip him to pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Judd saying, "Look, I'm Big Spoon. Deal with it."
It's like,
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
much.
medium spoon.
I'm not even. I am that big spoon you use to serve. That is how big a spoon I am.
The big serving spoon.
Yeah, you're the small spoon to put
And
little
he's
bits
going to
of
do
sugar
some
into your
serving.
coffee. Yeah.
And for me, I feel like the part like it's horrific. So we've got this character that was so like she was Himmler. She was a terrible person, whatever it was you want to go with. She
Yeah.
killed all these people, and then she became quote unquote a good person because she didn't have the memories. So is it so nature versus nurture? Was she always an evil person, or was it just what happened
Yeah.
to her? And then we have to deal with the fact that she's willing to kill herself. To stop her from doing it again. So she believes that she believes in the nature side of things versus nurture. So she's like, no, I'm clearly always going to be an evil. I've got my memories back. I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, which I find this part to be quite stupid. How they go and wipe her memories. Because once she finds out, wouldn't she want to remember again?
Yeah,
Well,
'cause,
yeah,
like,
according to her own logic, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it was kind of pointless because she's just gonna work on another
Yep.
antidote.
Another serum. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's going to be
how like
curing the world while having no memory, and then never think about taking it herself.
yeah,
What?
and she's going to go,
It's already
why am I the only one who still doesn't have their memory back? And I go, oh, don't worry about
Yeah.
it. Why?
And I mean,
What's
she's
wrong?
yeah, exactly. And she's already shown that she wants to be the guinea pig. So of course she's going to test it on herself again. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And that if they were really worried about her, they would have to go back and check up on her. Like she'd have to have like a parole officer, if you will, from the SGC going to check up on her.
Yeah. And Daniel would
Yeah.
say, I can do that role. I've got a bit of spare time. Yeah.
Of course he would.
Yeah. I volunteer as tribute.
No, this
I
is
believe
Yeah,
also the part.
and
This is
he's
the
like,
part I
don't
love
worry, I'll
about
take my
Daniel.
glasses.
Daniel gaslights her. He pumps and dumps. And then she says, "I feel like I've known you." He's like, "Bitch, I don't know you. You don't know
Actually-
me."
Imagine that if she's young again, she could probably get pregnant again. Now imagine that if she had Daniel's kid.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Because you can't.
Daniel was asking about Daniel's
I mean,
son.
like, let's all be honest. Who believes that Daniel practices safe sex?
What is there SGC?
No.
Like, is there little condoms that are shaped with like little stargates in the packet? Like, you know,
Oh, yeah,
make sure
for
you
sure.
use your iris. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
well,
know
they've got
he
to stay
does it
on
because he
brand.
fucked Hathor.
Yeah, and they got posters in Dr. Fraser's office. You know, like, yeah, cover your Wrigley. Yeah. If it's
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Say
I won't
no to
make that
swapping
mean-
wigglies. You know.
yeah, and go your condom booed. Or something. Yeah, there's all these safe sex and they all just got like covered in Wrigley's condoms.
Don't be a Hathor. Practice safe sex.
Yeah. So yeah, and Daniel doesn't go into that part of the base just deliberately.
Look at him. He's got his shirt open. His hands in his pocket. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He was
I mean,
willing
yeah.
to die for this woman. What, 8 hours ago? And now he's just like, she's got no memory of me.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
abused her so bad.
I didn't give her my number. I am scot-free. Yeah. So, yeah. Also, who is that in the background, just behind Dr. Fraser?
Plunkett.
Plunkett Light.
Yeah, it's a bit hard. Like, you never got a good look, but that's I'm pretty sure that's Plunkett. Yeah.
Plunkett strikes again.
Plunkett returns in this episode.
This is
I'm not
Plunkett.
not completely sure which scenes because he's playing it very cool because he's Plunkett. But
In all
everyone's had their
fairness,
memory
Of course.
wiped.
he was
So I don't
actually on the
remember
other
him.
planet. And he lost his memory, and he's now infiltrated. So
Yeah. Yeah. So Plunkett makes his comeback, but no one remembers him. So yeah, but he
Yeah. And now
He
he
is-
goes by the name of Dunkett.
yep, he's back. Our boy.
So they've sent her back to there. She now has the understanding of what a Stargate is because she's literally just used one. So, like, her first memory of being alive is going through a magic portal that takes you to another world.
She's going to study it.
Maybe keeping the idea of traveling off-world a secret.
So what, blindfold her?
Yeah. Or maybe give her the thing when she's unconscious. She wakes up in there and they go, "Oh, sorry, you've hit your head.
Yeah.
You got your memory back, but we can't use the serum on you again.
Yeah.
We use serum on
Sorry.
you, and in your excitement and everything, you're so and so, you're this, you were a really, really good house cleaner. Like that was like all you cared about. I've got a few dishes, by the way.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
No, Daniel
You know.
comes along and says, "Hi, my name's House."
Yeah. I need you to clean my basement with your tongue.
Yeah. Plunkett's still standing around going, "Guys, it's me. Okay.
That's the problem.
Whatever, background dude.
Plunkett is
And
like
everyone else is like, "Shut up,
like
don't
the
get."
host. Plunkett is the original host of the body, but the new version of him is like the gold trapped inside of him. He's screaming out, "It's like, dude, remember I died over here, Jack, oh shit."
Yeah.
Also,
Daniel, you got me killed by distracting Jack.
yeah,
You
this
bastard.
these eyes on Daniel, I don't know how they didn't work because I know what Daniel's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He must have had his eyes closed here. Also,
He's got
just
new
like
prescriptions.
Plunkett, she comes back.
Do you reckon he gave her one more before they gave her amnesia again?
I would
I think that
imagine
was-
so,
I think
yeah.
that
Yeah,
was
he'd
part of the
definitely
injection.
try. Yeah.
Yeah, he would try.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a special magic potion. It needs to be inserted in an unconventional way.
This is
Oh,
the thing.
God.
She says, I feel like I know you. This is the same thing that these women that went over to Bill Cosby's place felt like. So I've got this weird memory of you, but I can't think of what it is.
Mm.
Is that fucking cocker?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So Daniel, why am I covered in baby oil?
It's pudding.
Daniel.
Pudding pop.
Baby oil,
With
Daniel.
some Cosby juice.
So yeah, so she goes back there and I guess we don't need to check up on a world that, is now young. We don't even know if they can even have kids anymore. But if they can, wow, that's gonna
Yeah. Because that doesn't get resolved on screen, does it?
Well, everyone's the same age. Everyone is basically these like 29 to 30-year-olds. Sort of looking sort of things. So it's like, so if you were like 60 and your dad was like 80 or 90, you look the same age.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone went back 30 years. Like, so you've got all these older people, like they're like, oh yeah, they might have been in their 70s, yeah, but like people in the 70s still have parents around. Like it's not an uncommon thing. So it's like, does that mean that now the parents have now got all their memories back and they've now got an extra fucking 60 years?
Yeah.
Do you not think they're going to try and
That's crazy.
What are they saying? Because they say the chemical started making them infertile and it got banned 20 years ago. Is that what they say?
It
So
got
therefore,
banned 20 years ago, which means that it could have been it could have been known that it was doing damage 60 years ago. I mean, look at cigarettes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So I was just thinking, like, yeah, will I mean, I can't see how like your fertility just drops overnight. It would decline.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
we're currently doing that in the West.
Yeah, but it's not like on Monday you're banging out healthy Wrigley's and on Wednesday it's just zero fertility. It would decline. So you just get this declining birth rate until it's like you're only getting successful births 1 in 1,000 times, or successful fertilization. I was trying to work out.
It really depends on what it's attacking. If it's, for instance, attacking sperm, and sperm is something that
Wrigley.
if you're doing radiotherapy, you're instantly infertile. Like there's nothing that you can do about it. Like there's no gradual decrease. It's like Monday you could be spooting 1,000,000,000 sperm. You've taken your radiotherapy on Tuesday. You've got nothing. It could be something. It could be something along those lines.
I
It
mean,
affects them
they're
others
old
versus
women as
females.
well. Older women can't really get pregnant, so maybe it just doesn't. Maybe it
Yeah.
makes the body younger, but it can't do it to reproductive organs. That's
Oh,
why they're infertile.
imagine that you're now 30 years old, but you've still got your hip problems from when you were 80. Or you're like,
Oh,
yeah, I'm 30 years old, but why does my hands look like claws? It's like, well, you've got this thing called arthritis,
yeah.
and now you have
And
to
your
deal with it for
dementia.
another 70 years. Yeah.
Oh, dementia! Oh my
Your
god!
dementia hasn't been cured.
What if it was the reverse? Like, what if there was the person like that had dementia, but they still sporadically had their memories from beforehand?
Hmm.
Because it
Oh,
attacks this part of the brain that stores memory, but
yeah.
I mean,
Damn.
it's kind of
theory
like the
around it.
whole planet has dementia anyway.
Yeah, so you're there and you've got these memories of being a 70-year-old, and
So
now you're
then,
30 and you're not sure why.
Yeah.
are you saying they wouldn't even bother giving the dementia patients the amnesia stuff?
Well, they wouldn't remember, so yeah.
I mean, that's a really good point, Joe. Like,
Yeah.
so you've now got these two people that have the cure to the world. They are literally the most powerful people on the planet. They've now got a second chance at life. They were humble. Like I think he said he owned a bookstore or something. You know, he's now basically the person that's in charge of the entire government. He could hand pick who rules with him, and then give them the anti amnesia thing.
Yeah, because I mean that's
Yeah.
the anti-aging drug. I mean that's a common sci-fi trope. It's like it becomes this thing the ultra rich use. Um, you never find science fiction. Well, you very rarely find science fiction universes where anti-aging drugs get distributed fairly and evenly. It's always some like massively expensive thing. So like it's the 1% of the 1% are all on unethical
Of the one
anti-aging drugs.
percent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get these people who've been in power for like generations because they're the same person just taking the
Even
drugs.
even in a world that actually has that built in as its core thing. Have you seen the movie called In Time? It's got Justin
No,
Timberlake in it.
no.
Olivia Wilde.
Yeah.
What happens is people stop aging at the age of 25, and
Hmm.
they've got 10 years of stuff on their arm. Like they've literally got a timer of 10 years on their arm, and time is their currency.
Oh, right, and you can trade it. I think, can't
You
you? Is
can
that
you
the
can
one?
trade it, you can do everything, yeah, like that. Like
Yeah.
that's built into the genetics of
Yeah.
every single person. Even within that, where everyone is perpetually young as long as they earn or trade time or whatever it is. The ultra elite still have like a guy walks around with 1,000,000 years in his pocket in a wallet.
Yeah,
So like yeah, like the fact of the matter is that anti-aging has always been the holy grail of the ultra rich and ultra
yeah,
powerful, and it's not because that's what they seek. Sometimes because they've got that, they get the power.
yeah. So
They've
it's
just created like a new Stalin.
mm. And the other thing is like if they haven't cured the fertility thing, then they're the last. They're still the last generation.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yep,
But
we're all cured, but we don't have any kids, and we still
Yeah.
but
can't make kids.
they bought themselves another 30, 40 years.
Yeah, and
You know,
then we
Maybe
still
they'll
die.
come up with a cure or something.
Yeah, so
Well, even if
we
they
don't
Give
have
live
any.
themselves
forever,
puberty or whatever.
even if they live forever, that'd be like a still frame of the species. There'd be no
but
further evolution.
okay, you're missing one point. There is one person who is not affected by the shit on the planet.
Daniel.
Linnea.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So
So I actually have a question for you guys. If you had amnesia and you built a relationship with someone else, like that other dude thought Kira was his wife, and you spent time with that person, and once you got this antidote and you realized, well, this person isn't actually your partner, would you go back to your, I guess, your original partner or this new one?
I think based purely and simply on the fact that
Yes.
if say for instance if it's a me and you sort of scenario,
Mm.
we've been together for X amount of years and we've built something, and I forget that, and now I'm now with someone
Abe.
for a year.
Yeah, me,
With
of
Abe,
course.
yeah.
It's an
Babe,
easy
yeah.
it's an easy choice. I'm going back to what I'm like. I was with
Bastard.
this person because I didn't know anything, but
Mm.
obviously I'm going back to
But-
my actual family, the one that I chose.
But wouldn't you already have? Wouldn't you still keep the memories that you had, say, with Abe, for instance,
Yeah, you'd still have the
and the
feelings and
feelings
everything.
and stuff?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
me and Abe hooked up as we both had amnesia,
Hmm.
and I get my memory back, I'm just like, oh no, I like the Yellow Ranger better.
Yeah.
So like, no,
Well,
but like it's, I
then
feel
I'd
like
have to get violent.
you've
Mm.
got to. Yeah, well, that's why I'm not going to be with you. See,
Damn.
there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's
the
when
whole-
I'm calling upon a Dragon Zord.
Yeah.
You always resort to your fucking toys. This is the reason why we can't have a future.
Bitch,
Yeah.
I've got the power of the morphing grid. Deal with it.
See,
I
this
would
is
say
this
kill
is when
yourself, but I know what Green Rangers are like when you say that to them.
yeah.
So
See, when I lost my
Fucking
memory,
hell.
I hooked up with Kenzo because he's got a nice little shed.
yeah.
Oh,
And,
Blake would be happy.
But like if
Yeah.
you've got your memory,
Blake
like,
Blake hooked up
in
with
this
his
scenario, they've got a lifetime together. Like if it was something like I was with someone for a year and then for 2 years in the new reality I was with someone else, then it's a different scenario because you don't know what you've known.
But then you'd have feelings for both people, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? What do I do?
Yeah. I'm not saying it wouldn't be confusing, but
What
like
the
you're
fuck?
asking,
Go
you're,
Polly.
you're
Yeah.
asking the question.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Polly. That was a cockatoo, different bird.
Yeah.
Not what I meant.
One of them wants a cracker, the other one wants a
A white guy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you'd have to pick, even if it was even or whatever it was, and whatever you pick would always be the right and the wrong answer. That's the point of like if
Yeah.
you're in a relationship where you weren't happy, but the other person didn't know you weren't happy, and then you spend a year with this other person without your memories, you kind of got like a guilt-free reason to go, well, this is how I feel now.
Mm.
I don't know if that was true. I've got these memories that have just flooded in, but I didn't live those. They're just memories. How do I know what's real? How do
Yeah.
no answer? Nothing that you say could be wrong or right. But
Yeah.
it'd be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even know what to do.
It's just this is sort of like sums
No,
up
neither would I.
what I think of this episode. Like there's a lot of questions,
Yeah,
which
a
aren't
lot of
even
moral quandaries.
yeah,
yeah.
aren't even directly related to the story, but like they're just these side questions, which don't
Who
even
made
get
the
offered
chick's
answers.
hair curly? Like,
Yeah.
is there a hairdresser? Like, it's perfect. It's a great
Yeah,
hair.
is that a natural?
I mean,
it's
it
like
could be curly, yeah.
it's like I've got some notes like yeah, if you can't remember being evil, are you still evil?
Mm.
Yeah, and it's like because I mean, there's a
Well, I
point.
think-
Yeah,
Sorry, go on.
yeah, there's like you've got her, and it's like she remembers like she's good at science. Like she had the memory right,
Yeah.
but she thinks, oh,
Yeah.
I understand science. I must be a scientist. I need to research this. So the implication there is that science is a passive background trait. You don't learn to be a scientist. You just have this scientific inclination to drive you.
Or more, I took it more as that she has an understanding of things. Like someone, I could explain the same scenario to Jay. I could
Yeah.
explain it to you. I could explain it to Abe. The
Yeah.
exact same thing. You'll take things differently. How things are.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
because of her basing, she's just able to get shit. Some people, there's no reason that
Yeah.
that two twins that are genetically identical, one of them can pick up the piano and the other one can't hold a fucking tune. That
Yeah.
happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's that idea of like how much of your abilities are passive and how much can you be taught? So that there's that question.
You're not going to be good at lacrosse if you lose your memory, mud. It's not one of those ones. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I actually have
He's
a
not
point
good
to
now.
Mud's.
Damn. Yeah.
I actually have a point to Mud's question about being evil. Linnea does once she finds out. Kira, when she finds out that she was Linnea, does want to end her life when she realizes that she murdered a bunch of people. So I definitely think that it can change.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in law, we've got this thing called mens rea, which means the guilty mind. You can't be
Yep.
convicted of something if you don't believe that what you did is something wrong. So up until that point, she could not be convicted of any sort of crimes, or she wouldn't feel guilty. But now that she's got the memory of
Well,
it and she knows,
well,
she technically
there's
within
two
herself is guilty.
there's two aspects of it. You've got actus reus, which is the act of doing
Act of,
something, then the
yeah.
mens rea, which is the intention.
Yeah.
So even if you do something but you didn't intend it, then you're still guilty of something. And even still, and this is a growing problem in the West, even if you thought about doing something, that could also be classed as a criminal act. And usually the highest form of criminal act is when you have both elements.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying within
Yeah.
her own moral compass. I'm using that as a real world example. Like, she remembers that what she did and how she felt about it. So she's doing one or two things. She's like, either I've just formed a connection with these people, and I know what happens last time I do it, so I'm going to protect them, or I'm going to punish myself for these acts. And the fact that she
Yeah.
was willing to do that,
Yeah.
and then you've also got the added aspect of it. She got all of her memories back. She's a very smart, clever, and manipulative woman. Did she
Yeah.
do that knowing that, oh my God, I've got all these memories and everything? If I say this line to Daniel, he's going to get it and he's going to come back and stop me, because
Exactly. She can't be trusted.
she could not be. That's the thing. Like, when like he left and he's sitting there, he's going, "Oh shit! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute!" Walks in and she hasn't even smashed the vial. If she wanted to do it, she'd go in there and she'd go bang.
Yeah.
But she was. That's the thing. That's what I like about that part of the episode is we don't know if she was still manipulating him and she was looking for a way to ease that guilt.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah. So it's like I say, there's a lot of questions the episode puts up. Yeah, not directly, but just on the side. And you get, I mean, like I don't know if there's a definitive answer to any of these questions I've jotted in my on my notebook. It's there's a lot of discussion and sitting around the campfire and drinking beers and talking it out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have mixed feelings about this episode because in one hand it's sort of like offering up these really interesting concepts about like how much does memory make you and how much are your actions and how much are your intents and all these variations in that. And on the other hand, I don't really care of any of the characters.
At the end, does it matter? Does punishment need to be resolved whether the person is aware of the crimes?
Yeah.
I would say that because of that and all of the questions that it raises, this is probably one of the most thought-provoking episodes of Stargate.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
Either that or are we just a bunch of nerds that really overlook into stuff?
Probably.
Also possible. Yeah.
This all started from an inverted rape joke on Daniel.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. So like I was saying, I mean, the only thing I care about in the episode is the fact that Daniel is a complete dickhead towards Tilk just because he's horny. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck
pretty
off, Daniel.
much.
Yeah.
It's like, Daniel, you are totally out of line. You are absolutely out of line. Don't drag Tilk into your dick. That could have been worded better.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, shit.
Bet you wish you had amnesia now.
Yeah. Can we forget that ever happened? We got goofs, have we?
We had a chevron ring that didn't move when it's supposed to. A very stock standard thing. So the first scene.
See, I blame the fact that they don't have Walter there.
Yeah. That's a goof.
It's egregious.
Walter wouldn't do that. Walter would have his shit together.
Yeah.
In the first scene, Carter removes the cloth covering the DHD. To the point of the center globe is visible. A few seconds later, the red globe is covered, even though no one's touched the cloth. Okay, that's minor continuity thing. So
The cloth is
Kira
shy.
says industry on Vias or whatever it is that's come to a standstill. But all the shots outside. Also, the fact of the matter is, how would she know it came to a standstill? It could have been at a standstill before all this happened. She has no idea
True.
Yeah,
whether that
she
happened.
has, you're right. She doesn't have a benchmark.
Yeah.
And what does it mean anyway? Because standstill could just mean that there's no growth, not that everything just stops.
Wasn't there a book or a diary or something they were reading?
Oh,
It was in
there
there
is.
because they did. I remember her reading something that they found two old people, and so I assumed there'd be something written in there.
But it didn't say anything specifically about that. But yeah, like I mean,
It might have. They
could
just
work.
didn't say it.
If they said it, then I would buy it 100%. Because it is. You're right. It is heavily implied that there's the stuff that's in there, but like, it is a weird thing that we're still seeing the stuff that's at a standstill. So yeah. All right. Any idea? Okay. Who before we move on, who do we think is going to have the best one? Let's
Check.
let's take it.
Yeah, let's go check. Let be a bit.
I'm going to play it safe and go for Japan.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about you, Grant?
You know what? I'm gonna go for a back-to-back win for Germany.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, let's find out.
Any guesses?
Chemical warfare they know.
Old Woman Returns.
The Forgotten Past.
Yeah. The Forgotten Evil.
Amnesia.
Actually, what's the English episode called?
Past and Present.
Past and present.
Fuck.
So I'm going with a Forgotten Past in there somewhere. Did I get it? No. Oh, I did. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And it's French.
It's
you
French.
shoot?
Okay. Right, that doesn't count.
See, like, here's the thing, like, Amnesia, it's too literal, but, like, it's not like the land where people forgot. That's Japan. Amnesia, like, how is it that the English version, the word is one word, and then you've got, like, two words for it?
Yeah.
Japanese.
Is that your microphone moving, Mud?
Yeah, it
might be. I was stroking it gently. I was stroking the bass gently.
Yeah.
That might have been what was picking. Is it stopped?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Yeah, I was sort of like, yeah. I was touching my microphone. Consent.
All good.
Consent. It wasn't weird.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I was touching my mic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, they're a bit shit, really, aren't they? I mean, most of them are just straight translation. Japan's just gone Amnesia.
Aussie version is going to be called The Prison Route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I'm loath to do it, I kind of want to give this one to the French.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming here, Abe.
But I'm not going to. Yeah.
Fair enough, actually.
I mean, it's
Actually,
sort of like
I kind of agree. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Forgotten Evil or evil from the past. I mean, like that's what they're really getting at. It's like, if you did something in the past and no longer remember, is it?
I would have liked past versus present. That would have been a way better version. Like, you ruined it.
Yeah, so it should have been just everyone... like Daniel gets laid.
Yeah, but that could be every episode. It's like in part 86. This is for everyone.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, I nearly had an answer.
We already had that one.
Did we? Okay.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Linnea's packing in this one.
I was thinking that
because she's packing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's definitely not the guy who's running around saying, "I think I was married to you." He's not packing. He is the anti-pack.
He's saying that because he looks ginger.
Probably,
No,
yeah.
is he ginger? I can't remember.
He's a bit ginger, yeah.
No, the lighting was weird, so yeah, you can never quite tell.
Please.
He's a day walker, like me.
He's either super tough or a complete incel, and I don't know which one it is. To
Yeah.
go through a procedure that's going to kill you twice. So
All in the
Alright,
hope
so-
of
I mean, that's pretty brave.
all in
It
the
is,
hope
but
of
it's
hooking
also
up the other chick. Yeah.
all right. So this will be my one. We're going in reverse order. So this is mine. Oh no. Race swap a character. I'm gonna go the Netflix version of Linnea, and she's gonna be bald headed. She's gonna be played by Cynthia Warlock, whatever her name is.
Cynthia Erivo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I still want to see Daniel fight to fuck her because I don't think he would.
No, he wouldn't.
Oh,
So
and she'd still have her
You
own
never know, he
fingernails.
might.
She'd be the only woman in the galaxy in which he'd be like, you know what? No.
Yeah, like
your
you
point
can
was
imagine.
like, how does she look evil? And they're just like, she's got claws.
Yeah,
Yeah. On a red carpet, not even in a movie.
yeah. It's just like when she's escaping, she's just casually like scratching people's eyes out as she walks past.
And Jack's like, don't let her around any of my Charlies because I've seen
Yeah.
what she's like with little kids.
Yeah.
All right, Jay. Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna swap Hammond for Kira.
So what? So Hammond
Wait,
hits on the Daniel.
Yeah. Is that what the swap two characters roles for one episode? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still imagining Hammond being like, Dennis, like, I can't. I just lost my wife, and then he turns around, and then he comes back, and then he just kisses him.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the power of their pants.
Yeah,
And
he turns around.
He's
That
like,
Daniel
"Take
looks
off your
away
pants."
and
He's like, no, I can't. He's like, good, just unzip.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my God.
Daniel looks away and then he looks back and Hammond's just got his pants and he's like swinging them around his head on one
Yeah.
finger, going, "Yeah,
Now
baby."
Hammond's got his
yeah, baby.
Hammond out.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pants are just being swung around his head. He goes, you know, you want this poly cotton blend.
No, the pants never come off.
Yeah, I'm actually with Abe on this one. I think the pants should ever come off. I think he just needs to unzip
Yeah.
and release his Hammond and sickle.
Yes.
Damn right.
Yes. We're agreement. Spectrum is green.
You know, as weird as it is,
SIG.
I kind of want Don S. Davies' family to understand how much we give a shit about Hammond and his pants, and the fact that
Yeah.
he's probably got a magical dong. That's what actually cured them.
Yeah. So I really like to think that Hammond's pants weren't in the original script, and Don S. Davies just came up on day one of the pre-record, and they just said, "We need to rewrite this character."
Yeah.
And then the
They were
pants
like,
spoke up and
"Damn."
just like, "No, I like Hammond. We're going to keep him." And they went, "Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Every
Pants."
time he rocks up in the pants, we've
Yeah.
got to rewrite the episode.
Yeah. So like it was all Don S. Davies just evolving the character from putting himself into the role. So,
Yeah.
yep. Facts.
Bam. All right, hey.
Best moment. I would say this is probably the first example of Daniel seducing someone while still wearing his glasses. That's not only the best moment, it's a pivotal one in the series.
Mm.
So what you're saying is it's like you're playing a video game, and it's just like, oh, you now no longer need to take off your glasses to activate this ability. Where before you were at a debt, like
Exactly.
your sight went down, but your riz went up.
And in fact, in time, he'll realize he doesn't need glasses at all.
Yeah, but also here's the thing: he trades glasses for muscle
Yeah.
and eyes for muscle for like a non-body. But yeah, you know what it's like.
Oh, best believe his charisma levels are going to go through the roof, though.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Speaking of someone who
Like
has no
way
human body,
through the roof.
Mud de Crebaru.
Yep. Replace a character. So this is the
Replace it with any character ever. Like
any
and
character.
No, Pee Wee Herman doesn't count.
Right.
Okay, Paul Rubens is Pee Wee Herman.
No.
It's not technically Pee Wee Herman.
I'm going to replace Pee Wee Herman with Bella Ramsey just to annoy you.
I think you'll find that's going to annoy everyone.
Yeah.
Bella Rubin.
Okay, so I want to replace. Okay, here we go. Let's replace Kira with Davros.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So they rock up and like so it's still the memory loss thing, but it's Davros. So they go, oh, you've got to meet our scientist. He's really clever.
What, as in from Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Why are you in a wheelchair that's based that looks like a thing? It's just like, oh, I don't know. It's just like, are you looking at me? He's like, I have no eyes. It's like, oh wow.
Yeah.
I like the crossing of the two because I think that, you know what, he has no eyes. Daniel has 4 eyes. Between them, they're a normal couple. I can see it.
There you go.
and he's still they still get it on.
Obviously,
together they are complete.
Yeah. You see, so I haven't felt the touch of another human since I got put into this wheelchair.
Oh, cute.
I need your Daniel. That power would put me above the gods.
Hashtag Dan Ross.
Why do I feel like this is the beginning of another Ginger Cat episode?
Yeah, it sounded like it. See, for me, if I got this question, there's only one. I'm going to replace Tilk with Showery. So Daniel's still trying to bang this, and then Sheree's trying to. He's like, no, I've got this. I'm right, you know.
Yeah, and then you get that scene where like Daniel's trying to justify it, and he goes, "Yeah, who do we all trust to?" And everyone goes, "Oh, Showery."
Like, didn't you used to work for Apophis? She's like, bitch, I was fucking possessed.
Yeah.
Because it still works.
Yeah, you were banging Apophis. I was fucking banging you too, you prick. Then good father rocks up.
We all done?
Yeah, I think because we started with the group one, didn't we?
Pee Wee Herman was a good choice there, Mudcrab. Yeah.
All right,
Shut
good.
up.
See you, bye.
All right.
All right, so join us next week for the next 2 episodes, which are called
Jonas Memories and
Jonas Memories and The Devil You Know.
Hang on, let me check.
I think it's the Devil You Know, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a 2-parter.
Better The Devil You Know.
But yeah, the was it a Kylie Minogue song?
Yeah, I got Hell Comes to Wriggletown and Apophis is Back, bitches.
I've got Flashback Memories episode, different Charlie Kid actor. That's it.
Yeah.
Cute. Well.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the callers go old. I can't wait to see what they do. Andy's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I've also got end of part 1 in my notes.
Invasion part 400,000.
Yeah. So join us for a part 1 or part 2 or part nothing. We don't know. If it is the 2-part one, then we'll do it together. If not, then we'll figure something out. and we might do a shorter episode.
Just keep an eye out on the Full Aussie socials. Everything will be posted there on the YouTube, on the Twitter, so you know what's coming up.
Yep.
And speaking of the Full Aussie, we have a stream coming up on Saturday. So join us for a FAP on YouTube and on Rumble. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we've got more cooking with Kenzo, maybe some weird news, maybe some would you rathers, I don't know.
Some probably some hate speech because
some bear attacks maybe.
Australia now.
Yeah,
Probably.
we have a brand new intro that we're going to be showcasing.
Oh man, I can't wait. Yeah, guys, you have to keep your eyes out for that. So that'll be Saturday, our time at 10 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And all times will be in the FAP banner on YouTube and Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sweet.
what we call freedom units. Sorry, I'm used to streaming with Americans. So
yeah.
It's
It's called a burger, you American kids.
Exactly.
Oh, and also don't forget you can go.
Rants on the PJ